Good morning, everyone. Just wait for 2 minutes, then I'll start my class. See, students are entering. Good morning, everyone. Today we will start with the topic muscular tissue. The topic is muscular tissue. All are able to see the screen? On the screen, it is written muscle tissue is a soft tissue. Soft means which helps in movement that composes muscles in animal bodies and give rise to muscles ability to contract. Means we are able to move our body parts. This is opposed to other components or tissue in muscles such as tendons or pericemium. Pericemium you will study in higher classes. This is the other name of tendons. It is formed during embryonic development through a process known as myogenesis. Muscle tissue consists of elongated cells, also called as muscle fibers. What we call muscle tissue? We call them muscle fibers. Muscle tissues are called muscle fiber. Still students are entering. Wait a minute, I will admit them. Yes. This tissue is responsible for movement in our body. So what is the main role of the muscle tissue? It is responsible for movement. What role it is playing? It is responsible for movement. Muscles contain special tissue proteins. Muscle contain special proteins. And what is the name of that protein? Contractile protein. Now, what is the role of the muscles? Muscles contain special proteins called contractile protein, which contract and relax to cause movement. That means it is contracting also, it is relaxing also, and what it causes? It helps in movement. Muscle tissue vary with function and location in the body. So various parts, you are having arms, you are having legs, you are having different body parts which helps in movement. So it is located in various places. In mammals, those are man-like. The three types are, so there are three types of muscular tissue. First one is skeletal or striated muscle. So what we have started, muscular tissues is a soft tissue that composes muscles in animal bodies and give rise to muscles' ability to contract. It means muscle tissue consists of elongated cells and are also called muscle fibers. What are they called? Muscle fibers. This tissue is responsible for movement in our body. It helps our body parts to move. Muscles contain special proteins called contractile protein, which contracts means which helps in doing work, as well as it relax and it helps to cause movement. After this, we will study about three types of muscular tissue. So the three types of muscular tissue are, the first one is skeletal muscle. We call it voluntary muscle also. Second one is involuntary, and you are able to see the name here, smooth or non-striated muscle. First one is skeletal, we call it striated, we call it voluntary. Second one is smooth or non-striated and involuntary muscle. Okay. Then the third one is, third one you are able to see here, cardiac muscle. What is the name of the third one? cardiac muscle. So, which is sometimes known as semi-striated, not fully striated, semi-striated. So what I will do now, I will unmute Adya. Adya, unmute yourself. Yes, Adya. Adya, are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Which topic we have started?
Ma'am, muscular tissue.
Yes, muscular tissue. Can you tell me what is the definition of muscular tissue?
Ma'am,
Muscular tissue consists in, yes.
it is a soft tissue that composes muscles in animal bodies and gives rise to muscles' ability to contract.
Yes. Okay. And what is the main role of this muscle tissue or muscular tissue? What is the main role of the muscular tissue? It helps in movement. Please repeat after me. It helps in movement. Say, Adya. It helps in movement. Adya, are you able to hear me? Adya? Yes.
Yes,
Adya?
ma'am.
What
Yes,
happened?
ma'am.
Now, this muscular tissue is also, it also helps in movement. The most important function of the muscular tissue is it helps in movement. Please repeat this sentence. Muscular tissue helps in movement. Say. Say, Adya.
Muscular tissue helps in movement.
Yes. And after this, we have done, I am unmuting Asis also. 1 minute. Asis. Are you able to hear me, Asis?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Please tell me, we have done about now, here only, I read 3 names. There are 3 types of muscular tissue. Can you tell me the first name?
Ma'am, skeletal
Skeletal.
muscle.
What is the other name? Skeletal, and other name is also there.
Voluntary muscles.
Voluntary muscles, and one more name is there. Striated.
Striated muscle.
Yes. Can you tell me the spelling of striated?
ST.
Yes.
STRIATED.
RAITED. Okay. STRIATED. Striated muscle. Okay. I am muting you. Wait for a minute. I will unmute other participant. Now, Gurkirat. Gurkirat, are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Bache, tell me what is the second type of muscular tissue? Second type of muscular tissue. Smooth. Repeat after me. Smooth.
Smooth
Or unstraighted.
or unstated
Or involuntary muscles.
or involuntary muscle.
Once again, please say now. What is the second type of muscular tissue?
Smooth
Yes.
or non-stated muscle.
One more name was there, na? Involuntary.
Involuntary.
Yes, very good. Thank you very much. I am muting you now. I am unmuting. Just 1 minute. Garima has entered now. You students are feeling some problem to enter the class? I am muting you all now. Okay. Now. Okay. Now, after this, we will start with the types of muscular tissue. Types of muscular tissue. Types of muscular tissue. I'll share my screen with you now. So the first one which you are able to see on your screen is involuntary muscles. Now we will start with the second one. You are able to see the second one on your screen, which is involuntary muscle, smooth. You can see the name there, smooth muscle, white muscle or smooth muscle. We call it smooth, white muscle, non-striated, involuntary. It is having so many names. So involuntary muscles are also known as white muscles or smooth muscles and are muscles in the human body whose contraction is controlled by the autonomic nervous system. Autonomic means on its own it work. Now in this, I can give you the example of iris of the eye. Now eye, whenever your eye is functioning, you don't control it. It works on its own. Now whatever the work the ureter is doing inside our body, the lungs are performing the function, the bronchi of the lungs are doing. We don't know how it is doing and we are not controlling it. So these are all the examples of involuntary muscles, or we call it smooth muscles, or we call it white muscles, we call it non-striated, we call it involuntary. It is having so many names. So involuntary muscles include all muscles whose activity is independent. Independent means not depending on anyone and perform its functions on its own and not affected by voluntary nerve activity. Means we cannot perform these functions. It is not voluntary, it is involuntary, and it is independent, and it is controlled by the autonomic nerves. Nerves. I think so everybody has understood. I will repeat it again. Involuntary muscles are also known as white muscles or smooth muscles and are muscles in the human body whose contraction is controlled by the autonomic nervous system. And involuntary muscles include all muscles whose activity is independent, not depending on others, perform its function on its own and not affected by voluntary nerve activity. So what I will do now, I will unmute. Just wait a minute. I will unmute Janveen. Janveen, are you able to
Yes,
hear?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
1 minute. I am unmuting Kavita also, but just 1 minute. Yes, Janveen and Kavita, I have unmuted you. Now listen to me. Unmute. So what you will do now, you tell me, we have started with the second type now. So Kavita, you
Yes,
please tell
ma'am.
me what is the second type of muscular tissue we have started. You are able to see on the screen also, it is given there.
Involuntary muscles.
Speak loudly, please.
Ma'am, involuntary muscles.
Yes, involuntary muscles. So other participant, you please tell me what is the other name of the involuntary muscles.
Ma'am, white muscles or smooth muscle.
Good. Now Kavita, you please tell me what is the definition of involuntary muscles or the white muscles or the smooth muscles. Kavita, please say the answer.
Ma'am, involuntary muscles are muscles in the human body whose contraction is controlled by the autonomic nervous system.
Can you tell me what is the meaning of autonomic nervous system? Which work on it? Say please. Which work on its own. What it does, it works on its own. Please repeat
Own.
after me.
It works on its own.
Yes.
Its own.
Yes, own means it is not control. We are not able to control it. It is performing its function on its own. And one more line was there. Involuntary muscles include all muscles whose activity is independent. What is the meaning of independent?
Which is not dependent on another.
It is not depending on others. It performs its function on its own.
Own.
And not affected by voluntarily nerve activity means now we are not able to do that activities on our own. It is controlled automatically. It is doing its work. That is known as involuntary muscles, white muscles, smooth muscles, non-striated. Many names it is having. Understood this one, Kavita and the other participant?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will mute you now. Yes, I'll start with the next topic. Next topic, I'll share my screen now for the next topic. Voluntary, the first one which I told you, which is also known as skeletal. You can see on the screen, skeletal name is also given. So, in this, the name is skeletal muscle also, voluntary muscle also, striated muscle also. So, what is the role of this muscle? This muscle is present in a limb. Move when we want them to. Voluntary meaning is only that which we can do on our own. Like we are able to want to move our limbs, we are able to move it. That depends on us. So that's why these muscles are called voluntary muscles. These muscles are also called skeletal muscles and they are mostly attached to bones and helps in body movement. Where these skeletal muscles are attached? These are mostly attached to bones and also helps in body movement. And the cells of these tissues are long, cylindrical. You know what is the meaning of cylindrical? Elongated type. Unbranched means it is not having branches. And multinucleate. Multinucleate means having many nucleus. So the definition you are able to see on the screen is voluntary means done out of free will or by choice. Means it depends on us how we move our body parts. Voluntary muscles are also often called skeletal muscles. Why? Because all the muscles attached to the skeleton are voluntary muscles. Voluntary means we are able to control it. Or the other name is striated muscle because the muscle fibers make them look striated or stripy. Stripy means stripes are there. That's why it is having the name striated. Voluntary, skeletal. So I'm repeating again. Voluntary means done out of free will or by choice. It depends on us how we are able to move our body parts. Like I want to move my hand, I will move my hand. If I want to move my leg, it depends on me. So that's why it is known as voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles are also often called skeletal muscles because all of the muscles attached to the skeleton are voluntary muscles or striated also. Its name is voluntary, skeletal, striated. So because the muscle fibers make them look striated or stripy because it is having stripes. So that is why it is known as striated or stripy. So what I will do now, I will unmute one of my participant, Krishika. I am unmuting. Krishika, are you able to hear me? Krishika, are you able to hear me? Why so much disturbance is there? Krishika? Krishika not able to hear? I am unmuting other participant. Pearl, are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Pearl, please say which definition we have done now.
Ma'am, we have done voluntary muscles.
Yes, can you tell me what is the definition of voluntary muscles?
Ma'am, voluntary muscles are muscles. Ma'am, they are also called skeletal muscles. Ma'am, voluntary means done out of free will or by
You
choice.
can say it can perform its function on its own also. In your own language also
Yes,
you can
ma'am.
give the answer.
Okay, ma'am.
No problem. Yes.
Ma'am, they are also striated muscles.
They are also called striated muscles, and they perform. And can you give any one example of this voluntary muscles?
Ma'am, like our hand.
Yes, we can say muscles present in our limbs. Limbs means hands also, legs also. And they
Yes, ma'am.
perform a function according to our will. If I want to go out, I want my legs to move, so I will tell my legs to do that work. I will perform that function on my own. So that is known as voluntary. Fine. Thank you
Yes,
for giving answer. Thank you. I'm muting you now. Okay. Now I will start with the next third point. Cardiac. Yes. Cardiac muscle, also called heart muscle. Now, what is the definition of this cardiac muscle? The muscles of the heart show rhythmic contraction and relaxation throughout the life. Now, until we are alive, so this heart performs the rhythmic, means it is beating, pumping. So all the functions are performed with the help of this heart. So these are known as involuntary muscles. So these involuntary muscles are also called cardiac muscles. So these muscles are cylindrical, branched, and uninucleate, means having one nucleus. So just see the screen. Cardiac muscles are also called heart muscles, or myocardium is one of the three types of the vertebrate muscle. Vertebrate muscles means those organisms which are having backbone, with the other two being skeletal and smooth muscles. The first one was skeletal, second one was smooth, and the third one which we are doing is cardiac. It is an involuntary. Involuntary means we are not able to control it. We are not able to perform the functions on our own. It performs its function itself only. Striated muscle that constitute the main tissues of the walls of the heart. So what I have said, the muscles, and you have to learn the definition of the cardiac muscle. So what I will do now, I will repeat this cardiac one again. And cardiac muscles are also called heart muscles, or myocardium is one of the three types of the vertebrate muscle, with the other two being skeletal and smooth muscle. So first one is skeletal, second one is smooth, and the third one which we are doing now is cardiac muscle. They are also called involuntary, and these involuntary muscles are also called cardiac muscles, and the heart shows rhythmic contraction and relaxation throughout the life. So what I will do now, I will unmute Manreen.
Yes, ma'am.
I am unmuting Mannat Bandral
Yes,
also.
ma'am.
Yes, Manreen, you please tell me which topic we have started now. Which
Ma'am,
type we have-
cardiac muscles.
Very good.
Muscles.
Yes. The next participant, you please tell me what is the other name of the cardiac muscle? Mannat.
Ma'am, myocardium.
Myocardium. Another name is there of cardiac muscle. Heart muscle.
Yes, ma'am.
What we
Heart
call
muscle.
it?
Heart
Say
muscle.
loudly.
Heart
Please say
muscle.
loudly. Heart muscle. You say now, another participant. Please say the definition.
Ma'am, cardiac muscle is also called heart muscle or myocardium.
What it is an involuntary, yes. It is an involuntary
Striated
muscle.
muscle.
Huh?
Ma'am, that
And
constitutes the main tissue of the walls of heart.
yes, main tissues are very good. Thank you. I will now,
And
what I
ma'am,
will do. Yes, say, want to say something?
ma'am, this is one of the three types of vertebrate muscles.
Good. Very good. Why very few students have come to the class today? Some issue of network is there? What is the problem? I am unmuting all. Please tell me what is the problem? Why very few students have entered the classroom?
Because the information was given just few minutes before.
I have sent from the Snap homework only, beta. I have given from the Snap homework. You did not get the message yesterday? I have unmuted all the participants now. Are
No,
you able
ma'am,
to
we
hear
did
me now,
not
all
get
of
any
you?
notification from the Snap homework.
Problem was there, na? I have given yesterday only. Yesterday only information was
Ma'am, we
given.
did not get any notification for
Okay.
bio class.
Okay, okay, no problem now. I have sent you the message. Okay, fine. So I will share my whiteboard with you now. Now what we have done is, the first we have started with the muscular tissue. The topic was muscular tissue. In the muscular tissue, we have done various types of tissue. So first one was skeletal. First one was skeletal, S-K-E-L-E-T-A-L, skeletal, or it was having many names, skeletal or voluntary, V-O-L-U-N-T-A-R-Y, voluntary, or striated, S-T-R-I-A-T-E-D, S-T-R-I-A-T-E-D, striated. So these are the different names: skeletal, voluntary, striated. The second one which we have done is involuntary, I-N-V-O-L-U-N-T-A-R-Y, involuntary, or smooth, S-M-O-O-T-H, smooth, or unstraighted, U-N-S-T-R-I-A-R-I-A-T-E-D, unstraighted. So this is the second type. Third one was involuntary, involuntary, V-O-L-U-N-T-R-Y, involuntary. Cardiac muscle, we call it involuntary or cardiac, C-R-D-I-A-C, cardiac muscle, involuntary or cardiac muscle, or involuntary or cardiac muscle. So what we have done now, we have done skeletal or voluntary or straighted muscle. This is the first type. In this muscle, I gave you the examples of the limbs. I gave you the example of the limbs. They move on its own. That means if you want to move a body parts, we are able to move it. That's why it is called voluntary, skeletal. And it is what it is doing. These cells are long, cylindrical. I will write it here. Just 1 minute. Cells are long, cylindrical, C-Y-L-I-N-D-R-I-C-A-L, cylindrical, and unbranched, U-N-B-R-A-N-C-H-C-H-E-D, unbranched. And the second one is long, pointed, and uninucleate, U-N-I-N-U-C-L-E-E-A-T-E, uninucleate. And the third one is cardiac. 1 minute, wait. Third one is cylindrical, 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 branched, 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 and uninucleate, uninucleate, nucleate, uninucleate. So we have done the muscular tissue. In the muscular tissue, we have done the first one. You're able to see on the screen, skeletal or voluntary or striated muscle. In this, it is long, cylindrical, and unbranched, means not having branches, and it is the shape is long and cylindrical. The second one we have done is involuntary, smooth, or unstriated. So it is long, pointed, and uninucleate. Uninucleate means only one nucleus. And the third one is involuntary or cardiac muscle. This one is cylindrical, branch, uninucleate. So in this, now what is the specific function of the, now after this, I'm stop sharing my screen now. I will unmute the participant here. Mannat Angral, I am unmuting you. Mannat, are you able to hear me? Mannat, are you able to hear me, Mannat Bandral? I am unmuting. Sia also. Sia Mahajan, are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Sia, please tell me, what is the function of cardiac muscle? We have done cardiac muscle, which is also known as heart muscle. So what is the function of the cardiac muscle?
Ma'am,
What is the function of heart? It is responsible for, yes, for heartbeat. Repeat after me. It is responsible for heartbeat. What is the function of heart? It helps to pump the blood, as well as heartbeat also is there, na? With the help of heart only. That's why we are alive. So it is responsible for heartbeat. Say after, repeat after me. It is responsible for heartbeat. Yes, good.
Heartbeat.
Good. Jasvi, I am unmuting you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Jasvi, please tell me. Skeletal muscle. When we are talking about the skeletal muscle, can you tell me what type of structure it is having? I have written on the white screen there. It is long. Yes, say please.
It has long, voluntary type of structure which helps in free movement.
Yes, good. Good. I am muting you. I will unmute other participants so that they are also able to give me the answer. Yashika, I am unmuting you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Yashika, are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Say about the structure of the involuntary, smooth, or unstriated muscle. It is on the screen also. It is long.
They are long, pointed, and uninucleate.
Very good. It is long, pointed, and uninucleate. What is the meaning of uninucleate? Having one nucleus. What is the meaning of uninucleate? Having one nucleus. Okay, I am muting you now. I am unmuting Upasna Sharma. That name is given there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please say the involuntary or cardiac muscle. What structure it is having?
Involuntary muscle is having a cylindrical shape, non-branched, and
Unbranched we call it. Not, we don't say
unbranched.
non-branched. Unbranched. Or we can say uninucleate. It is branched, not unbranched. That is skeletal, which is branched. So cylindrical is branched. Cylindrical, branched, uninucleate. Repeat after me. Cylindrical, branched, and uninucleate.
Uninucleate.
Yes. Good. So we have done three types: skeletal or voluntary or striated. Second one we have done involuntary, smooth or unstriated. And third one we have done involuntary or cardiac muscle. So I am unmuting you all. Anybody wants to ask anything? Want to ask anything? Students, you want to ask anything? I have unmuted you all. You unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Are you able to hear me? I am able to hear your sounds. Are you able to hear me? One minute. I'll mute you all, then I will unmute you. Wait a minute. Some problem is there. Are you able to hear me now? Say please. Are you able to hear me? Unmute yourself, all of you. I have unmuted you. Yes. Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Want to ask anything?
No, ma'am.
We have done muscular tissue, and in the muscular tissue we have done skeletal or straighted. Second one we have done involuntary or unstraighted. And third one we have done cardiac. I think so there was some problem in the snap homework, did not get the message on properly. Want to ask anything?
No, ma'am.
Everything is okay?
Yes.
So I will send you the question and answer also, which you have to write in the notebook. The answer will be sent to you to write in the notebook.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine? Okay, okay. Bye to all. Bye everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you,
Did you get the message in the snap homework for the class?
No, ma'am.
I have sent it at 10 o'clock only yesterday. 10 o'clock I have sent. So when I gave you message, nobody told me that we did not get the message. Okay. I will end my class now. Bye to all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye, beta.